From the classroom to the courtroom, attorney Bridgette Domingos knows how to fight for people. After surviving her own accident, her work became deeply personal. And today she's here to bust some common accident myths and share a case that changed her life. Welcome, Bridgette. How are you today?
Doing great. Thank you so much for having me here, Natalie.
Well, you've got us hooked already. I mean, talk about a life-changing accident that propelled your life in a different direction. Take me back, if you will.
And you know what's crazy is even when I was on my way to the studio today, I passed that exact spot.
Really?
It was right here near Rocky Point. So when I first became an attorney, I did all criminal defense matters because I thought that was my calling.
Okay.
But I used to refer out all personal injury because in my mind that was just transactional. It was just about dollars or money, and I didn't want that to be what I was about in this practice. And so as I was driving, there was a truck, a paver truck. And when I tell you, I saw people start swerving, do different things, and I was like, it just looked like chaos. I didn't really know how to prepare myself. I didn't know what was about to happen. I literally just tried to brace.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, when the impact happened, everything went black. I was just stunned. But then I feel like I kind of dwindled it down a little. I looked around, I didn't have anything broken. I wasn't bleeding. So I said, I must be okay. And I think that's what a lot of people do after an accident.
Yeah.
And so after I did that, I didn't want to go to the hospital immediately.
Yeah.
My husband was like, oh, we're going. Thank
Okay,
goodness
so you had someone that pushed you.
Yes, and I listened, thank God.
Yeah.
And I went, and I did have a lot of things wrong.
Oh.
And so that ended up being one of those things where I said to myself, when it comes to my firm, when people call me with a personal injury matter, it's not just transactional. I referred myself to the same companies I refer others to. I felt like I wasn't heard. I felt like I was a file. I felt like I had to do a lot of my own research. I felt like I had to figure it out on my own. And I was like, I don't want anyone to ever feel that way
to
again.
go through this. Well, it's interesting too, because as I was talking about sharing myths, I mean, it seems like you're saying one of the myths is looking, no blood, no broken bones, I must be okay. Is that one of those things that you want to make sure people know, not the case?
Yes, absolutely. One of the myths for real is that basically after an accident, it's best to be seen. And I say that because sometimes that adrenaline kicks in a little before the pain or anything else. And so you need to make sure you're okay, especially here in Florida with that 14-day rule. You want those PIP benefits and everything to really be activated and really make sure you're good to go. And if you don't go within those first 14 days, you can really hinder yourself.
Well, and you know what? I know we've got some other myths that we want to get to. Unfortunately, we're starting to run out of time here. I want to touch on the fact that when you were an educator, even before an attorney, how is it though that your background, including that accident, makes you a better accident attorney and why people should get in touch with you?
Absolutely. I think my heart's in the right place. I think that at the end of the day, there's never anything that's just transactional in my firm.
Yeah.
If you call me, you're going to get to talk to me. We're going to figure out a plan. We're going to see, even if it's something where maybe there isn't really pain after this accident or anything else, but you still want to just see how to make sure to maneuver the process. I can help with all of that, and I'm willing to. And I think the more I just make myself available, the more people know that it's not just some big firm. I'm just really, I'm a mom, I'm an educator, I'm a lawyer at heart. I do all the things that I can to kind of help my community every way I can.
Well, it seems like just those different hats that you've been able to wear really have been able to put you in this place right now that we're talking today, and you continue to want to help your community, like you said. Well, we want to make sure and share the contact information in case people are looking for some help, looking for that education, looking for that person that's going to stick up for them. That is there. It is on the screen, DomingosLaw.com. There is the phone number as well. Bridgette, I'm so glad I got to meet you today. Thank you.
Thank you. It was great meeting you too.